as I gently take it back and I turn back to the barkeep and order me and Flannery's lunch. And then I just go back to where Seraphine is and sit down as I wait for the lunch.
Okay. Shortly after they bring you your food.
I gently eat it. And then after I do that, if we're gonna like kind of rest up for a minute, I'm gonna use Song of. Are we taking a short rest or guys?
I do not know.
Hondo could probably use a long
I
rest,
really
but
could.
I'm fine with a short rest.
So, what are we voting on?
I could use a short rest.
Okay. If we're using a short rest, then I'm gonna just start playing Song of. What is it called? Song of Rest, which means once you get your hit points from your short rest, you can also roll 1d6 for your short rest.
Can I come downstairs?
Yes.
Can I take a short rest?
What does a hit die mean? Like,
Yes.
why can I like use multiple hit dies?
I have no idea what that means.
Like how much health do I get back? How
Yes,
do you?
but you should have it set that reset maximum HP cha changes during this rest.
Oh, so my Song of Rest doesn't matter.
I, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had
uh,
you guys check that when we first started playing.
no.
No,
I think I had you check it under the long rest, but not the short rest.
I took a short rest and I got no HP back.
Did you check it?
Yes.
I checked it and I didn't get any HP back either.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I still didn't get my HP back. I'll just say I got it back. Give me back my HP, I guess. Vass is just gonna play like a short, like a little soft tune, like not enough to like cause too much.
I believe it's because short rests are never supposed to give you your HP back, it's only long rests.
That's
Short rests are only
I
good
just,
for, like,
spells.
warlocks and blood hunters.
yeah, I just wanted my blood maledics back.
Well, it says like I can like roll a hit die
Yeah, it
and
depends
it give
on,
you
like,
HP back.
what options you're using, but
DM.
I don't like the idea that short rests give HP back because it just means you're just sitting there regaining,
That's true.
like, healing
Oh,
wounds without anything.
so I should go back to 24 HP.
Yes. 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 Since you're an elf, pretty much a 4-hour trance, like, is a long rest for you. Flannery is gonna
But
go upstairs and take a long rest.
oh, so wait, we could take long rest then.
You guys can do whatever you want.
I'm going upstairs and taking it. I'm going to bed.
Uh,
Bye, bitches. I need my spell slots back.
I will follow.
Can I take a long rest in the tavern downstairs?
No, you have to go sleep.
Yeah. Can I sleep at the table, bitch?
Yes, go ahead. But it is pretty rowdy.
Sleep advantage.
I go upstairs. And I get back in the tub.
Okay.
Can I take a long rest in the tub?
Yes.
Just a reminder, if anyone does come in later and you see Vacid laying down, he's gonna have his eyes staring right at you when you walk through that door, bitch.
I mean, I didn't really need a long rest, but I'll take it anyway.
I need my spell slots back. One thing I
Get,
hate about spell casting is I need spell slots.
get my fanged bite back.
Okay. Zeraphine, you're the first one up. Um, I guess out of the group. Yeah, for another 4 hours at least. Cassian didn't take a long rest. He remained downstairs at the bar while you all went to sleep because he has all the spell slots in health. So.
Wait, that dimension door he did doesn't count as a spell slot.
Oh, it does. He has one spell slot missing though, but it's not that important. Okay. He greets you immediately. Good evening. Of course. And he goes and he pours you a glass and slides it over. I was wondering if I could ask a question. Well, then we can trade. Uh, I was wondering how your investigation was going. I mean, anything I can do? Yes. Oh, uh, I do. I was there at the time. And do you think this has something to do with Nira, my daughter? I I do know where the entrance is. Yes. He kind of glances around, and stiffens. Ooh. Uh, yes, just give me a little bit. I'll make you guys a map. And he moves away and kind of grabs the waitress you guys always see, that's always serving food. And he leans over and whispers something in her ear, and she kind of glances at you out of the corner of her eye, and then moves off into the back room.
That wine
was
really
quick.
getting to her.
Um, and about 10 minutes go by before she exits the back room back into the bar room, and she's carrying a plate of like warm bread in her hand, and she kind of stops by you and slides the plate over. And the way she moves it, it's kind of obvious she's holding something beneath the plate too as she slides it onto the bar in front of you. And she just says, "Enjoy," and walks off. Okay. Okay, it is. It's not the most amazing map, but it does show like kind of a location where a opening in the mountain might be. But like I said, it's not the best. It's just like the mountain drawn and then where the location would be. But even looking at this map and looking at the mountain, you know that it would be a little harder to decipher than this.
As we're like comparing her drawing to all the kitties.
Okay. Um, is there anything else you want to do in your time alone, or do you want to jump to when everyone's awake? Okay.
Are we wrong perception for this?
No. You guys wake up in your own time feeling more refreshed and healed after the day's fight. Um, it the sun has gone down at this point, so it is dark outside.
I really needed that. Ugh.
Okay.
What did you say? What time of day did you say it was?
It's night.
It's night.
I messed up my sleeping schedule in D&D too.
Where you why you can just throw your head back down the pillow and take another 8 hours sleep.
That's amazing.
Sorry, that big spider lady kind of wore me out. and I feel like I barely did anything. I say as I walk to Zeraphine. I mean, you try like having the whole weight of the freaking planet just like go onto your ass onto the table you're sitting on. Or getting clapped across the room as I like look at the other three. I think you need to work on your drawing, Zeraphine. And with that, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. You fail. You take 3 damage.
Just after you guys rested.
Do you make a rea? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pull out my map and see if there's any like mountains on the map.
No, the map is just a map of the town.
Oh, I tossed the map behind me. I'm gonna look at it and see if I can decipher where it might be as I like go to the window, look out the mountain if it's viewable at my window.
The way the mountain is pictured on the paper, you can see like where the highest peak of the mountain would be and the lowest. And comparing that to the mountain outside, you can tell exactly like where in the mountain the drawing is, even if it is a little sloppy. Um, and there is a circle at the bottom kind of pointing to like a spot directly beneath the highest point, but it's like just a specific area of this huge mountain, so it could be anywhere in that zone, pretty much.
Well, I have an idea where it might be as I'm like holding up the map, looking at the mountain, holding up the map, looking at the mountain, and just like in a repeat fashion. Now the question is, do we want to do it right away, or do we want there to be light out?
Probably. I concur. I cannot
Wait, you
wait to see what witches befall upon us.
okay? So let's see, who's in the room right now? Me, Hondo, Seraphine, and Flannery. Is Flannery awake? So she heard
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
And Demon was in the bathtub taking a long rest.
Yes.
And Tassian was just been in the bar the whole time, probably drinking his
Yes.
sorrows away.
He's playing cards.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna grab my coat, put it on, and start walking down to the tavern. And I'm gonna look around. I guess I see Tassian playing cards, so I'm just gonna pull up a chair and just like watch the cards game while everyone else gets situated.
I concur. And I go down with him. I wasn't thinking, whoops.
I'll say you guys arrived just in time to see like Cassian lay out his hand, and he's like, "Look at that! I won again." And the guys are kind of like, the guys at the table are like, "Yeah, you win. So what? Take the money. Take all of our coins. I don't care anymore."
You know what? I look at Tassian. I kind of want to play a game.
Alright. And Cassian gathers all the cards and kind of shuffles them and then hands them out.
I grab the cards.
I guess we'll play rollies.
Rollies! Let's go! Wait, let me do it on the computer. Are we ready? Are we, D20, right?
Yes.
Hiya. Read it and weep.
Damn.
I got like 4 nat 1s this session. What the fuck?
Yeah. The cards in your hands are the worst possible cards you could have chosen from the deck.
This is why. You know what? One more time. Let's go.
I play winner the next round.
Well, you can just join in.
Oh, I'm gonna join in now then.
Hiya.
Can Damon wake up?
You can wake up whenever you want.
Oh.
Damon wakes up.
You know what? I get up on the table. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay, you and me. One more time. Of course.
Well, and with that, I think I'm done.
My royal flush. That was fun. I like how we didn't actually bet any money, by the way.
Nah, Imaginary money.
Just for
Imaginary money. You know what? I usually don't drink alcohol, but I think today might be a special occasion. You want anything, Tassian?
No, I supposed we would be heading out soon, so.
True. But I need a little courage in my veins. I go up to the barkeep and I ask for a small glass of red rosé wine.
Okay. The bartender brings both Hondo and Bass their preferred drink.
Damon gets up and starts drying himself off.
His wrinkly, pruny ass up.
Pale ass up. Drying off my little wrinkled twig ass.
What is Seraphine doing? Oh.
I like how we're all taking a bath when we're about to get ourselves dirty again.
Bass is the one that told me to take baths.
You were covered in blood.
I was fine with it. I was chilling.
Is Flannery downstairs with us?
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to her and be like, "This is gonna be a rare occasion," as I say as I hold up a glass of wine and start taking sips out of it.
I dry myself off and get dressed and kick the door open.
Seraphine, the door just suddenly slams open and it kind of bangs off the wall and spins back.
What's normal? I do everything just like I do myself. What? I do everything as myself. I walk downstairs.
Flannery kind of takes the glass out of your hand and downs the rest of the wine.
I just look at her like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, wait. I go to the room and I put the spider leg under the bed.
Okay.
And then I go downstairs.
I continue looking at you. Just see Vaz looking at Flannery like, "Why? This is a once in a while occasion.
You
I
can't
don't
just
drink."
walk up to me with a glass of wine and not share.
True. I go back to the bartender, ask for her favorite glass of wine and another rosé real quick, and then and when they serve it, I'm going to put down 5 gold. As
Okay.
where's my? I haven't put down gold in a while. Where is it? There you are. As a tip, and then I go over, hand Flannery her favorite glass of wine, as I slowly start taking sips of my wine.
She just downs the whole cup again.
I'm gonna walk away. You just see Bass just start slowly walking away.
I like this one.
Okay.
Is your hand all right still, Tassian?
Oh, yeah, good as new.
Okay, just. Well, I guess we could check that little spot up. I whisper. We could check that little spot upstairs if you really want to make sure that's all over. That part's over with.
We probably should have destroyed that crystal while we were there.
I mean, the main source was the Mavi herself.
Better safe. Better safe than sorry.
I mean, I hate to say it, but if we're trying to rescue the kids right now, and we destroy the crystal, it's going to be very obvious that there's someone sabotaging things in that tower, which would cause a lot of
Giant
guards.
spider corpse wouldn't do it.
I mean, it's kind of hard to pinpoint who did it. Since, no one really saw us go in. I don't know about the going out part, though. Okay. So I think I have an idea where the door might be, I say. But I don't hold out the map because obviously I know they don't want us to hold out the map or anything. It's just gonna be like a little search for. We're just gonna have to search that area for a minute because it doesn't really pinpoint it. Is my mic okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's say let's. I look at my glass of rosé wine as it's still halfway filled. And I just throw my eyes and hand it to Flannery.
She downs it in one go.
I'll just celebrate after a successful mission. Okay, we're all dressed warm as I look at Hondo in his nightgown. You didn't bring any extra clothing?
No, I normally never have to. Normally my clothes don't typically burn up.
I pull out my common clothes out of my backpack and throw them at Hondo.
Do I catch him?
Roll dex.
The skill that you should be high in.
Strange.
That's strange. You grab the clothes and just
real
slam
high.
them. You just grab them and slow them on the ground.
Ha
You don't quite catch them, but they kind of land on you.
Thank you.
For a rogue, you don't really have good dexterity.
Well, I typically don't need dexterity when I have my charm.
See if those fit. They might be a bit tight. How big is Hondo?
Oh, Hondo. I don't know.
I think you told me Hondo was 6 foot.
Oh, 6 feet.
Oh
Oh yeah,
god.
my coat was definitely a little tight on
It
you.
was.
You're gonna be wearing capris.
You know what? I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll survive, and I hand you back the clothes. Actually, I pull them up. I roll them up in a ball and chuck them at you.
I try to catch them.
Okay, well, you can't be traveling around in that, so Cassian goes in his own bag and pulls out clothes. Cassian is about your height.
Oh
and
yeah.
size, so there you go.
19. I do catch.
You catch them. Good job.
I put them in my backpack.
Oh, thank you, Tassian. I will change now. I'm not gonna plan to take this off. I have layers now, and I put on the clothes.
Since we technically took a long rest, is it okay if I switch a couple spells real quick? Since I haven't cast any yet.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll just keep switching them up while we start heading out.
Okay. So you guys exit the tavern and begin walking just towards the part of the mountain you think it's at.
Should I roll survival since I have the map?
You're fine for now. You guys are just pretty much walking in a straight line. So you're okay for now.
Okay.
You guys soon walk through the last couple buildings before the town just turns into the field, and soon enough you guys are just shuffling through the knee-high snow once again. Yes.
Wow.
And even from like this far away, even though you now can see, I'm sorry, even though you now can see the mountain in like line of sight, like straight in front of you, you can now tell that you can see the snowfields clearer, that it will be a very long walk. It might actually take you guys all night.
Mm.
Woo!
Well, at least it'll be daylight when we reach it.
If we get tired, I can cast Tunny. I can make us that hut again.
I keep walking.
I also keep walking.
What?
Can I get on your horse, Seraphine?
Can I get on your horse, Seraphine?
Wait, what?
Can I get on your shoulders?
I'm like half a person.
If you can roll high enough strength.
Can I pick Seraphine up, get on her horse, and carry her?
I think only she can sit on it.
Oh,
Oh, then yeah. You
let
choose
me
him.
roll strength.
I have that.
Okay, well, never mind. 13.
You know, I just
Yeah,
realized.
not quite.
Can I have my unseen servant carry me?
I don't know if unseen. I don't know if it can work like that.
It doesn't. It says I can. The servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space. It just tells its strength. It has a strength of 2. Never mind,
Yeah.
and it can't attack. Sag. You're useless to me. Well, I'm gonna keep it on since they offer. Okay, I think I have. I literally just put on my Tunny Hut in my spell list. That's all I did.
I just guess I just keep walking then. After trying and failing to pick up Seraphine.
Alright, you guys spend about 2 hours shuffling your way through the snow.
Oh, wait.
Snore.
I pull out my torch
Okay.
and I carry it while I walk.
Okay.
Do I have a torch? No, I have candles. God damn it.
Torch does add some warmth, towards you at least, as you walk.
Do I need it?
Probably not, but just saying. But about 2 hours into your guys' walk, you can still see the mountain kind of looming in the distance. You all
Sorry.
feel a subtle shift in the wind that kind of sends flurries of snow into your field of vision. It starts very slow, but these winds kind of start gaining in power as you all continue forth. Until these winds start picking up snow so heavily that the view of the hulking mountain in the distance becomes a blur through the scatter of white that covers your vision. And soon enough, you see the skies as it begins to snow as well. And with these winds, the snow is pretty much a blanket of white in front of you. You cannot see the mountain anymore.
Can I hand my torch to Hondo
Okay.
I take
and
it.
pull out my sword and use Crimson Right and use my sword as a torch?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm tempted to do something, but it's just gonna make me look like an idiot.
I take 4 damage.
Okay.
Um, do I sense it like this is like a magical thing, or is it just like just the environment in general?
Roll Arcana.
I mean, I have a decent Arcana score, so let's go. 13 plus 4, so
The
17.
with how suddenly the storm came on and with how thick this snowfall is, you do get the sense that the storm is probably magical.
Would I
Oh.
realize that too?
Roll Arcana.
Hell yeah, I get to roll Arcana with advantage because it's an intelligence roll. Okay, hopefully I roll better next time. 14.
Okay. It's a little hard to tell. Seraphine, you instantly know this is a magical storm.
I kind of want to try something, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm going to pull out the amulet and since it's it's gonna be sunny now, right?
Nothing happens.
I put the amulet back.
Good job.
Did you see me do it?
Yeah, I think so. I think who's leading?
Fuck it. I'm rolling sleight of hand. I don't want to look like an idiot.
Good.
I 19 plus 5, so 24.
As you guys continue on, the temperature also seems to drop as the storm just continues to gain, and you kind of feel each of your frames, probably not Damon, start to become racked with shivers. You are now up to your thighs in snow as it just seems to continue to build, and your toes have numbed to the point where each step leaves like sharp tingles through your feet, ankles, and shins. Except Seraphine, because she's on her horse. But at this point, the snow is coming at you from an angle. It's kind of pelting you in the side, and it feels heavier and wet, and it just feels like shards kind of stabbing through your clothes into your skin.
What
Should we
in
take a
blazes is this called?
should we take a break? I yell
Maybe.
through the storm.
Maybe.
Will this storm stop?
Probably not. It seems to be coming from like some kind of magic. But we could at least rest for a minute and regain our strength.
Yes, but then we'll be out in the cold a lot longer than I would like.
The shelter would
Just-
make shelter.
Yeah, the shelter. My little
Yes,
tiny hut.
I concur.
Well, either you do that, or maybe Tassian could do something.
Yeah, what can you do?
What exactly do you want me to do?
No, what can you do?
I've seen a lot that you can do.
Can I, since it's a magical thing, can I try to use Dispel Magic?
You can definitely try.
I use Dispel Magic.
Unfortunately, nothing happens.
But
If I...
What did you say, Luna? There is no trees. It's like a barren field.
I'm gonna cast. I need to take a break. Fast says I'm gonna cast Limid's tiny hut. And you're just gonna see a little tiny hut just like sprout out of snow out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rush.
Like, jumps inside.
I jump inside right after.
Oh. I forgot to do something when I took a long rest. Can I do it now, child?
Yes.
Okay, I did it. I can't tell you. I get inside the shelter.
At the center of the tiny hut, Tassian casts Create Bonfire.
Just you just see Bassett like just put his feet towards the fire because his toes are cold as fuck.
That's the stuff.
At
Are
this
we?
rate, it's
Oh, go on.
at this rate we're gonna be like little snow corpses by the time we get to the door.
Are we even close? Are we still going the right way? I
I
haven't
mean, we're
been.
heading the right way. It's just the storm and everything is kind of making it harder for us. I don't know if it's cast by the townsfolk or if there is an entity up there that's trying to keep people from not coming. Maybe.
I sit down.
Well, is anyone hungry or thirsty?
I'm
Didn't we
good.
all just eat and drink at the tavern?
11 hours ago.
Wait, what?
We took a long rest, which cost 8 hours, and we probably discussed for like almost an hour in town, and we've been walking for 2 hours.
I count the wine as a meal.
Ah!
I do too. Man, what a shame we have not been. We not spent some time together.
What do
It
you mean?
was our bonding time.
Our bonding time,
Bonding.
of course, our bonding time.
You go for first then, Goggles.
Hmm.
What
I.
do you do for a living?
Oh, whatever my employer ask, trade, profits time to time, here and there. Quite.
Who's your employer?
Oh, no one you would know. No one of importance.
Where are you from?
Oh, I was born and raised on Zool. A good
Oh no.
place. Oh, you
A
heard of
good
it?
place?
Well, as good as anyone else. You heard of it?
Mm,
I've been there.
Oh, and I take it wasn't a good visit then.
No, I was kidnapped.
Kidnappers. Those scoundrels. Who in the right mind would kidnap you?
It was a strange man named the Duke. But once
Mmm.
I actually talked to him, he was very nice. But still, you don't just go around kidnapping people.
No. That's no way to do
Flannery's got a lot
business.
of history.
Hmm. Well, I'm so sorry that your forced, or that your visit to zoo was so miserable. Next time you come to me, and I will give you the grand tour.
so you live on Zool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about the Regal family? It's just some. It's just someone that my parents used to talk to, and then they just kind of stopped talking after a while.
It does not ring a bell, but I do business with a lot of different people. So maybe one of my associates knows them.
Mm.
But what I do is very profitable, I can assure you that.
Are you like some sort of informant?
You can say that. You can absolutely say that. But I'm always looking to expand my business however way I can.
Oh, so you're a businessman that also works under someone.
Of course. It's always good to have a fallback plan in case anything happens. Hmm? If I ever get fired or let go, I can land on my feet. And I always land on my feet.
Until you don't. I
But-
watched you fall a few times.
and I also got to right back up. What about you, Lizard? Hmm? Any family? Any friends?
Just a mother and father. My main friend group is Pink over here, and I know one of her, and I know Myth a little bit, but she's not. I wouldn't call her a close friend.
Oh, you know Myth too. Ah, I miss her. That scoundrel. She has not been by to visit me in some time.
Well, she's kind of busy with her brother at the moment.
Mm, so sad. But how did you and Pink meet?
Uh, did, her and Myth were just like traveling around Orem, and she happened to pass by one of me and my parents' shows, and we kind of just hit it off from there.
Oh, friendships. They're always so important, and the way they blossom, warms me to my heart. Damon, any friends, any family to speak of?
Friends. Family.
Uh,
I wasn't ready for this.
if you want, we can skip you for now and come back to you.
No. No.
Huh?
I'm far too busy. I don't have time for interpersonal relationships.
With your research,
What's his research?
Yes.
which is so important that you would kill us if we found out.
It's more, this is my project. I have been dedicating my life to it, and I can't afford to let it slip. If anyone stole the idea, then what was all that time for? It's mine.
You just see Vaz to like hold up a hand, like I don't plan on stealing anything from you, with like a sheepish smile.
I'm sensing just a little bit of drama.
You say a little bit, I say a lot. How about you, Seraphine? What have you keep going on about research too, but do you mind if I ask what you're researching on, or are you gonna be like the demon over here? I'm sorry, you cut out. What? Hearts? Like the beating blood vessel that keeps your blood flowing? Heart? Or is this like this? What exactly are you looking into about hearts? Heart disease?
I pull up my knife.
How about we don't fight in here because it's pretty tight and I don't want any.
That's true. That's true.
Remove your hand.
Tassian. I'm trying to think. So, do you have a life outside the school? Like, a little love life, family?
Uh, not anything particularly interesting. No. No family.
You seem to. I remember when you.
Surely you had a history.
I mean, everyone here
Damon
has
stares
history.
at him and smiles.
He quickly breaks eye contact with Damon. I'm sure each of you have your own history, so it's no different than anyone else's.
I say my history's a lot more tame than most of the fellow patrons in this hut. I mean, I'd hope it would be. Is my history okay? Flint pink? I don't know.
I mean, except for you know who, but I think
Yeah,
you have a good life.
we just won't talk about what I don't. Yeah, some things are best kept to ourselves. So,
There's.
we
Yes. Sooner the better, preferably.
do we want to wait till daylight, or do you want to just keep trekking? I can build that hut again if we need to rest up it one more time.
We should at least wait till sun comes up, in my opinion.
My opinion too.
What will we do
So
till then?
I'm gonna take a nap, and
I
you
could
just
tell
watch.
you all about my life because I'm not secretive and dark and edgy like all of you.
I'm not dark and edgy.
Yeah.
I just would rather keep one. I just would rather keep one thing in the dark, really far in the dark, to like 6 feet in the dark at this point.
Like Cassian said,
Well then,
there
share
are
the
a lot of
quest.
secrets. But I would enjoy a good story.
Please spin us your tale.
I don't really have a good story. My life is very boring.
I Oh, come on. You traveled a lot. I mean, you and Myth traveled for a little bit, and then you kind of just stopped for a while.
Mm, well, I was born into a very rich family on Zoltis, and uh, you know, I, like I said, it's not very interesting. So, but
What she meant is she found someone she was interested in.
yes, and then I ran away from my dad. I left him a note saying I'm sorry though. Um, you know, I he picked out a man for me to marry, and I wasn't really ready for that in my life, so I left him a note saying, I'm sorry, I will be back one day, and then I haven't been back home for 5 years.
Must have been a very long day.
What she's trying to say is she didn't want to be thrown to someone that she didn't like,
No, but of course.
especially to I like look up Hondo something she didn't like.
Hmm.
You
But
know,
that's not my story to tell or
I've,
share.
I've had a very good life, so I'm very happy and thankful to Whoever gave me my good life.
Whoever.
Well, at least there's someone here who's happy and normal. Other than me, of course.
I'm gonna roll insight.
What do you want me to fucking
Hey,
challenge
look,
that?
it's my fifth nat one in a row today. Let's
Good.
go.
Good.
You believe Hondo was very happy with his luck.
I mean, I'm pretty content with my life. Just like a little problem happened, and Flan saw this commission to do and offered me to come with her so I can relax from that problem. And instead of relaxing from that problem, I'm stressing over something else. But insight.
Ah!
Not one again. What the fuck? I believe you with every single word coming out your mouth. Sweetie. Oh wait, no, that's a 7. That's a 7. Never mind. But I still believe every word. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I think she's telling the truth.
I believe every word coming out your mouth. I just saw that line. I was like, "Why, God?" And I thought it was a 1, but it was a 7. I got 5 nat ones this session. I've been jinxed already. My real dice is giving me pain. How is that? How's the probability of that happen?
Why wouldn't you be? Well, now I'm suspicious of you.
I mean, she was very adamant on not hurting a child earlier this week. As I look at the demon.
I don't think Zara's the suspicious one.
Who do you look at?
I look at Dacia.
You've
That
been
one
looking at
dream.
me.
That one dream giving us so much content.
You've been giving me this look all day. If you have a question, just ask me.
Question. I had many questions.
This should be good. Bassett's Bass Bass is just gonna start leaning back, and he's gonna create dancing lights and just kind of like wave his hand around and make it swirl, just for his entertainment.
You play the meek companion, the pure saint. At least that's the impression I've gotten so far. But I have it on reliable sources. You aren't quite as pure as you pretend to be. And I find that very interesting.
I'm honestly not pretending to be anything. I'm just trying to be a better person than I was in the past. And I don't know what you know about me or where you've heard my name, but whatever happened then is behind me now.
Is it ever really gone? The things we've done, they haunt us.